Would you agree that nobody wants a difficult, nightmarish transaction or situation in a transaction? However, smooth seas don't make for a strong sailor kind of thing. So it's like in those tough times and in those like, oh my gosh moments, that's when you really learn your contract. You really learn your process.
For sure. Absolutely.
I think it just makes you a better agent, but
No,
man, it's painful going through it.
I know. Yeah. I mean, I remember Susan, like at that, I had a couple of unique situations going on some of my first transactions. I think a year and a half into it, she goes, Derek, you're more experienced than a lot of my other agents just because of the transactions that you've had land in your lap. She's like, I don't know where you find these deals, but you're sure learning quick. I mean, yeah.
It's a blessing.
It is. You do love. And I mean, and now when I see other stuff, it's not nearly as bad. But no, I've learned in this industry, you've never seen it all. Like you just have not.
Yep. Yeah. There's always a weird twist to something.
Yeah, always a problem to solve.
Yeah.
But he's really good at that.
And
I think the hardest part about when something's going wrong is you actually want to back up and be quiet and hide. But when it's us and we're real estate agents, we have to run toward the fire.
Yeah.
And so that's what he got to learn.
Yeah.
Early on was, problem, I have to solve it and I have to over communicate so that they feel peaceful about it.
Yeah.
You know, and that's one of the best lessons an agent can learn, because so many of them just back out and disappear and then people are lost.
No,
that is such a terrible thing in our industry.
It is. Yeah, you have to have, and it takes it from both sides. Like both agents need to have it. Like the communication is what solves the problems. And
not screaming at each other and threatening lawsuits. Yeah.
No, and like that's the biggest thing I've realized too is with agents. Like the agents, we really need to view ourselves as on the same team.
Yeah.
Like we are on the same team. We need to protect and represent our clients, but we are on the same team to facilitate, because both the buyer and the seller want this deal to close. They want it to happen. So our job is to make it happen. Yeah. You know, obviously fulfilling the whatever is written in the contract, but I don't like that some agents just from the very beginning you're the enemy, not the enemy, but you're the opposition.
I think that's actually a teaching in the industry, and it's not something we teach here.
Yeah.
It's like you're supposed to protect that buyer and protect that seller, so they go into a transaction as if it's an enemy situation instead of creating an ally and we're all going to the same finish line.
Yeah.
And I learned that real early on.
Yeah.
Was, oh, wow, these people think that that's the right thing to do. But if you don't have allies, like when you know each other, I want to accept your offer. I want to work with you. You're going to help me problem solve. We're going to get these people to the finish line.
Absolutely.
And the agents that make it difficult, that's rough.
Nope.
It's rough. But there's a teaching out there, like you have a fiduciary duty to protect their interest above your own.
Yeah.
And we do have a fiduciary duty, but not at the expense of squashing a transaction.
Correct. Yeah.
Well, in this business is, relationships is everything, but not just with clients. It's actually with our fellow agents and stuff like that.
Yes.
Because how, buyers, they come and go, and sellers, they come and go, but the agents, they come and go, a lot of them. But there's going to be a lot of times where you're going to be going through that same doorway a couple times.
Yeah.
You're like, there's,
Yeah.
So you cross paths with the same people.
Yeah.
And people don't forget.
No, they don't.
No.
So if you burned them bad on a previous deal, you're
blackballed.
Yeah.
Yes. You're on a special list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You don't want to be on that list.
Exactly.
No, you don't.
No.
But it is fun to learn all that stuff.
Oh, for sure.
And it makes you think and you get creative in your problem solving. So I don't know, when people do that, I think we just have to, as agents and brokerages, take the opportunity to teach them, let's do this different.
Yeah.
Because they've been taught something wrong. And, and we can fix it.
I think some of it too has to do with egos, I feel like.
Oh, yeah.
Both experienced agents, but also new agents, not young, but new agents.
Yes.
I feel like they have something to prove sometimes.
Yeah.
And I understand that, but once you learn that the other way is so much easier.
Yeah.
Being on the same